Alexa, volume down 2. Alexa, volume down 2. Okay. Hi, my beautiful, lovely collective. So sorry about that. Taurus, hi, good morning. Thank you so much for joining. This is your girl, Kat, and this is the Taurus Sun Tarot channel. So thank you guys for joining. You guys, I did do a personal reading for a fellow Taurus yesterday, and something that was coming through heavily was like, and then I just recorded a collective reading as well, and the same kind of energy was really coming through. So I feel like this is a heavy collective message that I want to get out there. Don't be afraid of change. I think right now everyone's afraid of a lot of things, and rightfully so, because the world is fucking weird. But I think it's important to stay the course, to stay like solid and like level-headed, and trust in yourself and trust in spirit. Okay, so enough preaching. Enough about that. So let's dive in, my beautiful, lovely Taurus, and get you an angel number. You guys, this will be time stamped. So if you're just interested in tarot, you can fast forward right to that. Okay. So 9/11. You know what's so funny? In the collective reading I just recorded, I was saying how September could be significant. Something about, so we have July 4th, which is coming up, very patriotic holiday, but it's also making me think of 9/11 for some reason, with this card here. Huge shout out to any first responders. If you're here, drop a red heart in the comments. I will give you a free reading, deadass, if you're a first responder watching this. Anyway, so 9/11, something about the month of September. I'm getting like Virgo, Libra energy, right? Okay. So it says a doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, I just thought that, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead and let curiosity lead you, and know that the divine has your back. Bro, I literally just fucking said that to you. So your affirmation is, I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. You're literally opening a new doorway, a new timeline for some of you. So Taurus, let's get you guys an oracle. If you guys like watch the channel frequently, these are some new cards that I'm working with today. Drop a comment, let me know if you like them. And make sure if any of this resonates, hit that like button and subscribe. You guys know the deal. So for Taurus, messages for Taurus on this July 3rd. Thank you, Spirit. So we have Fawn. Aw, little baby deer. So we have Fawn coming out for you, Taurus. I will read from the book, but I'm going to interpret here first. So fawn to me is very connected to the heart chakra. Deer in the Native American cultures are often associated with the heart chakra. So this is making me think that it's taking a lot of courage, and you're just like a little baby. You're just a little baby fawn. You may be scared, and that's okay. And hold space for that, Taurus. I want to say that as well. It's okay to hold space in the fact that you are afraid, but we do it anyways. You do it scared. You show up scared. You show up stressed out. And I hate to kind of have that drive mentality and preacher mentality, but you really have to in order to see growth. The only way you lose is if you don't show up for yourself, Okay, beautiful. So let me see if I can find this quick in the book. If not, I'll pause and then I'll read it. Okay. Where's the little... Dude, this book has got me fucked up. I'm just saying. So we're looking for fawn. Okay. It says, fawn is the term given to young deer in their first year. They are lighter colored, which help them blend into their surroundings to survive. In many cultures, fawns symbolize new financial beginnings. They can also indicate when a significant life change is heading in your direction. Use fawn energy when you want to change your life outcomes. It is a good omen when fawn comes to visit you in this deck. Get ready for change to make its appearance, both good or bad. You may also want to look at your bank statements. How can you improve your monetary status at this time? The meanings are significant change is coming in a new way. A new financial opportunity may appear. Gorgeous. So some of you guys could be getting a new job. I'm also getting like a new loan or potentially new resources even within your community, especially with 911 here. Like going back to the first responder thing, if you guys are first responders, like make sure you ask about discounts everywhere you go. Like I know at like when you go to buy a car, there's discounts. The same thing with like vets. I'm getting like army vet, anyone who's served and like put in time and saved lives, like y'all should get all the fucking discounts. But anyways, okay, so Taurus, let's dive in. Let's dive into the tarot. You guys, this is the most beautiful morning. So I have today off of work and I woke up and I've just been able to record at my own pace, take the boys out, and just enjoy being in my witchy, weird little energy at my house and just sipping on my coffee and my water in the morning, just enjoying it. It's been, I feel so blessed. I feel very calm and renewed and blessed today. And I'm really hoping that energy translates well and finds you through the camera. Okay, so what else do we have coming out here, please, for Taurus? For my lovely and beautiful bull gang, what else do we need to see? So Spirit of Swords. I will have to, I'm so sorry, Taurus. I'm like, oh, we got new cards. Let me switch it up. And then I'm like, I don't know what this is. So I think this is unlike anything in the Rider-Waite Tarot. I believe this is like an 80-something card deck. So I think this is her own like rendition. But when I think of swords, I think of consciousness. And when I think of like Spirit of Swords, it's the spirit of truth, right? When we think of the swords, we think of clarity. We think of cutting through the bullshit, cutting through any illusion. And with courage and fawn, I feel like this energy is beautifully supporting you because you may be up against a very big opponent here, Taurus. For some of you, I'm getting like you could be a lawyer and you're up against like, I don't watch enough shows. I don't know, but your opponent seems bigger than life is what I'm getting. It's giving David and Goliath, like is really, it's giving David and Goliath. So let's see what else we have coming out here. So you did have the Nymph of Swords and 10 of Cups. I'm going to keep shuffling. Really just kind of looking for a 3-card spread here today, Spirit. So one more card, please. One more card. Spirit said, no, bitch. You'll take what I give you. Here's 20. Okay. 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for Taurus. 2 more cards for Taurus. What else about this Spirit of Swords? This courage and the fawn. Okay. These cards are sticky today. So you have the 9 of Pentacles and 10, 11, 12. Meditation. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. Meditation. Is that the Hanged Man? I think it's the Hanged Man, but I'll double check. I'm going to pause the video. Y'all won't even notice. I will be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So sorry about that, Taurus. I think I know my stuff, but I like to make sure I know my stuff. So meditation is 12. This is the Hanged Man. And Spirit of Swords, I'm going to read that right now for y'all. So this comes after the Queen of Swords. So I think it's like similar to the King of Swords. So the key words are clarity, truth, logic, reason, self-discipline, authority, which I kind of already touched on. The butterflies are indicative of transformation, and that is a common theme that we see in the sword suite. If you think about it, think about the Queen of Swords in the traditional tarot, there is a butterfly there. So, I did want to read this little passage though. So it says a goddess stands in the field of wildflowers, blah, 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 blah. She has seen it all and knows where her power lies, how to claim her own strength, and the decisions that have to be made. She rises above this experience. Authority, justice, and force personified. Since the swords involve matters of the mind and intellect, mental clarity is their pinnacle expression. And authenticity has been reached, and you may express your truth in alignment with your higher self. Darkness and light are also balanced within you. This card is also reminiscent of justice, denoting the non emotional and logical manner through which your decisions and actions are made. So basically, King of Swords, yeah. Anyways, so thinking about the King of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles. So also, this is so random, but there's like a little birdie. She's got a little parakeet, like a tropical little fun little bird on her on her arm. Very earth energy, that card. She's like, I'm just hanging out with my birds and my money. Hi. Like, I love that. But anyways, so King of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. Some of you could be taking a very big leap in terms of relationships. You could be deciding to, take a step back, become single. Also, though, especially with the fawn here, this could be a new job. Some of you could be deciding to clear your energy and redirect your energy to a new job. Meditation with the Hanged Man here. This is a pause. This is a purposeful pause, is what I like to say from Spirit. So what can you do in the meantime? Spirit is saying this is not something, whatever this energy is, if it's losing weight, if it's getting a new job, this is not something that will happen overnight. So what can you do in the meantime, and where can you focus your energy to help, kind of like move this process along, right? So let's get some clarifiers, and then I will leave you here for today, Taurus. It's going to be a quick one. I put a lot of energy into the collective reading, so make sure to check that one out as well. There may be messages there for y'all. So let's see. So clarify the King of Swords, the Spirit of Swords, please, Spirit. What about the King of Swords? Oh, geez, the Nine of Swords, yeah. And I feel like I instinctively make those like, oh boy, like noises, but there's really no good or bad in the tarot. And it's not that this is a bad card or this is a bad omen, but this is just, I'm like more swords. So to me, this is a lot of mental activity. That's kind of what I mean by that. So it says worrying can get out of control, but it changes nothing, okay? Where your attention goes, energy flows, as we know. So if you're anxious and worried and up all night and stressing and you can't sleep, then that's exactly what you're calling in. So what about this Nine of Pentacles? I feel like this is where Nine of Pentacles, you're trying to take care of yourself. You're trying to find that balance and find that sleep and not worry and be anxious anymore, right? So what about the Nine of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? What else do we need to know on the Nine of Pentacles, please? Oh, that's a lot. Too many. Okay. I'll honor that these came out. So you have the Chariot upright, number 7. We are in the month of July. If there's any Cancer cross watchers, hi. So the Chariot is quick, fast movement, action. This is also integration, like with the black and the white, the divine, femme, and mask, right? This is also a victory. Could be a long journey. Some of you guys could be traveling. Maybe some of you guys are moving away to like a new city. This is that leap of faith, right? Four of Swords, more sword energy. This is that, yes, thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. I said Nine of Pentacles. This is where you try to take care of yourself. So Four of Swords is exactly that. This is rest, relaxation, meditation again. A side message for some of y'all. Some of you really need to meditate, like specific meditation. Like if you're not literally sitting on a pillow, grounding your energy and like practicing breath work, you need to be doing that. 8 of Wands in the reverse. This to me really feels more more directly tied to this meditation. So 8 of Wands in the reverse, we think about delays, we think about frustration. There could be a weight. there's something is on pause for you, Taurus, and that's pissing you off. As much as I love Taurus energy, we are not a patient sign, despite the fact that people think that we are so slow moving. That is also accurate, but when we want something, we're like a bull, bitch. We like to charge, honey. I'm not waiting for it. What do you mean wait? I just said I wanted to do it. We need to get it done now. Like, it's just who we are, right? Okay. This also could be a Eight of Wands in the reverse can also actually be a lack of energy. But again, I think present moment with the Nine of Pentacles, you are trying to fix that. You are trying to rest and relax a little bit more. So what about this meditation? What about the Hanged Man? This meditation. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I mean, I'm going to honor that came out as well. I'm going to finish the shuffle. A lot of cards I want to clarify today, Taurus. This one literally like flew across the table, and this one just flew on the ground. Yeah, I'll honor all three that came out. Why not, you know? So meditation, you have the King of Wands upright, natural leader, visionary, also very fiery, very motivated. Okay. That could be you. This is also overcoming challenges. The King of Wands is someone who gets shit done. So it's like, even if there is a slight maybe, oh my gosh, okay, a download. Maybe something about the law. I'm getting like the justice in my mind's eye. Like maybe something about law and order is like, that is what's delaying you. Like, for example, if you're building a house, like you need permits, right? And like building fucking whatever the fucks, I don't know. But so it's like that could be what's holding you up, and that could be what's frustrating. But Spirit's saying it will work itself out. King of Wands, Five of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. So, also, I want to say too, Taurus, with this Five of Cups here, rejection is God's protection. So I do want to say if something feels like intuitively it may not work out in the long run, the delays could be protecting you from investing any further. So take note of that. Now, only you will know the difference. I can't tell you, but intuitively you'll know. So it's like, do you keep pushing, grinding, grafting, and trying to get this thing, or do we pedal off? Do we say foot off the pedal? Like, maybe let's actually slow down a second here before we get ourselves into a situation we can't get out of. And I'm going to double down with that. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is talking about being overcommitted, impatient, disorganized. There could be a lack of balance. You could be feeling overwhelmed and reckless and frustrated, and this could be making you inconsistent. So I feel like the big message from Spirit here is it's a purposeful pause. I said that in the beginning of the reading. It's for your benefit. The pause, the delays, as frustrating on the ego level as they may seem, they are there for your benefit, Taurus. So take a purposeful pause and meditate. I said that too in the beginning of this reading. I mean, Spirit said it. I just a messenger. But, you know, you have meditation here, which is the Hanged Man. You also have the Four of Swords. And just so y'all don't think I'm lying, it says right here at the bottom, I don't know if you can even really see that, but it does say meditation. So a huge message of breath work, grounding your energy. And I'm hearing like giving yourself a beat, a breath, you know, that's really what needs to happen here. And you know what I will say? Sometimes it takes courage to give yourself peace. It takes courage to give yourself the serenity that you've been looking for, and no one else can do it. No one else can meditate for you. No one else can ground your energy for you. And it may take a leap of courage and for you to be head over heart and say, I can't work on this right now. No, I can't help you right now. I need to go meditate. So that could be a message in itself, Taurus. So I hope this did resonate, you guys. I love you so much. I will see you guys on the next one. Drop a comment. Make sure to like the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.